All right, we're just moments away from the latest Tao Daily Tarot reading. Give you a little heads up, okay? First of all, a lot of confusion in our lives over the past year or so. Tons of confusion. And it's been kind of putting us through changes. Now, we want to create the magic, but before we can get rid of the confusion and create the magic, we got to do this. And we're in the process of doing it. I'll give you all the details coming up in a moment. Well, hello and welcome to this latest edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being with me, whether you're a first timer or you're a long timer, makes no difference. Either way, when you stop at the channel, please like and subscribe. Certainly, if you're a long timer, you don't have to subscribe more than once, but like every time that you're there, that gives YouTube the kind of numbers that they want. And for the new timers, this is what kind of separates me from the rest of the tarot readers. And there are great tarot readers out there. One, I do archetypal readings. I take a look at the images on the cards. I try not to add anything. It's an 8-card spread because this is the Tao of tarot. Very simple path. So 8 cards, enough. I also look at energies, the energies of coming, going, pushing, pulling. You stop and think about your life, things are coming and going all the time. Things are pushing at you, pulling at you all the time. So what I do is I give you a kind of energetic weather report. You are getting a report about the energies around you. You take those energies and apply them to your life. They may have to do with wealth, health, love, all those things. You would know where they fit. And so, again, I'm just giving you a weather report in an energetic weather report. You take this information, apply it to your life. It will help you navigate through your life with much more flexibility than any time before. I also do a thing called the Hyper Shuffle. You will see that in just a moment. And I try to get this reading done in about 10 minutes. Give or take a couple of minutes, depending what's happening with the cards. So that is the introduction. How about if we get to the Hyper Shuffle? And there you go. There is the Hyper Shuffle. So let's get to today's Tao Daily Tarot reading. We begin with the overall temperature card, the Oracle card that says co-create. Alrighty. And you see the number up there in the corner, 40? Well, that drops down to a 4, which is a foundational kind of thing. So co-create, I would suspect that means that you are in, it's really astounding. I've been looking since the first of the year at some sort of break in the energy because it's been a slow start. It's been still very confusing situation here in 2021. And I don't think we're quite out of that yet. But you are in the process. We are in the process of co-creating, looking for a firmer base. And that may mean not necessarily following the rules, maybe changing things up a little bit. That's where we begin. That's the overall feel. From there, we move to the 7 of Cups. Got that yesterday. That's confusion. Okay? Too many choices? That's possible. If you want to mess somebody's head, give them more than one choice. They would like more than one choice, but when you give them more than one choice, it gets confusing. And the past year, boy, we've had all kinds of choices, all kinds of things thrown at us from so many different directions that I believe there's still a lot of confusion with people. And we move now to the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is in the coming and going department. Pages always change the script. It's like a movie script or a book. A page shows up and plot change. And so here, this has to do with Pentacles. Now you could say money. Yes, that would certainly apply. But it would also apply that it could be anything that you value. Maybe you're changing up your values a little bit. And to kind of amplify that whole situation, we got the Page of Cups. Maybe, of course, we know that, again, it's a page, so the storyline changes. We know it's cups, that's emotions, that's a love. Maybe you are changing your love values. Maybe you're refocusing on love. You haven't paid attention to it and you're kind of doing it. It's going to be a small little adjustment at first, but the 2 pages back to back tell me that you are ready for a script change. Maybe kind of a major script change to be that. And the reason I say that is because we have the Magician. And the magician brings the 5D and 3D together. He has all the tools that he needs to create this alchemy. And this is what I think many people are beginning to understand, that they're going to have to be the magician. They're going to have to turn lead into gold in their lives. And they're going to do that by necessarily following the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles to help clear up the confusion. Redefine, what do you love? Who do you love? How do you love? What do you value? Those kinds of things. And I think that's what's creating this confusion that we were talking about with the Seven of Cups. The magnifier here, interestingly enough, is the Chariot. Okay, two Sphinxes there. The guy in the Chariot is in control, making the moves. You have two Sphinxes moving in different directions, and it's the person in the Chariot that has the control. Maybe that applies to your life as well. You have a choice of two directions. You can make a difference, no doubt about it. You can change things positively. It's just redefining, again, the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. What you love, who you love, how you love, what you value, those kinds of things, and help clear up that Seven of Cups confusion. And we move now to the Six of Cups, or Six of Wands, excuse me. And of course, the Six of Wands is victory. It's bringing back that passion. It's getting back your juju. It's feeling enthusiasm once again. And I do believe that's the goal. That's where we're going to get. And I'm thinking now we may get a little start at the new moon in Pisces coming up in about a week or so. But I'm looking more towards that Aries new moon coming up in April as the time where we really begin to kick things off and make movement in that direction. And I think at that time this will apply. This is the ever popular Nine of Swords, and it's the vice versa deck, and it's in reverse, meaning that we drop all of this mental confusion, this angst. We focus our energy. You know, we've had sort of the sword of Damocles hanging over our heads for the past year, and that has added to the confusion. That's forced us into reevaluating our things. It really is put us in a position to where we're saying, I got to take control of my life on some level. And the Nine of Swords says that this fog, if you will, is beginning to clear up. It's not gone. I think we're really going to address it. I'm thinking at the Aries new moon in April. But every month has been bringing us new insights, new revelations, and we're headed in that direction. And this is where we finally put down that negative thinking, that negative, well, largely thinking, negative thoughts. And we decide that we are going to co-create. Could be with somebody else. It could be with our light side, our dark side, different aspects of our personality. We are ready to do it differently, to do it better. We're just not going to take a major jump, and we're not quite ready for it. Like I said, we could be a week to maybe 4 or 5 weeks away. The new moons are the time that I kind of use for this restart. So things are going to clear up. They're beginning to clear up, but I don't think we're acting just yet. That's coming. That's coming. So that is a pretty good reading, pretty optimistic. I like it very much. Co-create with yourself and anybody who you wish to co-create with. That's the message. And that may be what the next 4 or 5 weeks is all about. Alrighty, very good. So remember, please like and subscribe. Like if you are a long timer. Like and subscribe if you're a first timer. And that wraps it up for today. So between now and the next time I see you, remember, I do a brand new reading every day, 365 days a year. I'm hoping to see you here tomorrow. But if I don't, between now and the next time we have a chance to get together, blessings.